Welcome back to the 8-Bit Idiots podcast. A podcast by Connor and I.
Hello.
That's Connor.
We are the 8-Bit Idiots, aren't we?
We're idiots, at least.
Yeah, well, we've nailed that part well and truly. Welcome back, everyone. Ready for a little bit of a news-heavy?
Yeah.
More news than we've done recently, I would say.
A bit of a jump around episode.
Yeah.
This episode, as most and all episodes, are sponsored by Castos.
Mm-hmm.
And in this episode, we're going to be talking about
A variety of things.
yes.
Well, we got some game news coming up.
Yeah, we got the Ghost of Tsushima.
Mm-hmm. We love talking about this game, literally.
Possible Witcher news.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
What else have we got? And that's about all we got for games news, isn't it?
Yeah, we've got a couple of movie news.
Yes, we've got the movies.
The movies, a bit of Shazam, a bit of Venom.
A bit of Joker.
Oh yeah. Oh, don't we?
And what was that other one? We had another thing.
That other one? I've got many other ones. Teen Titans, possibly?
Maybe. New Netflix series.
Oh yeah.
We'll see how we go. But those are our key ones, and then probably our topic of the week as well. So
Shh, don't tell them about the topic of the week.
Oh, is it going to be a surprise?
Maybe.
We've been pretty.
I'm excited.
We've been pretty slack on it lately.
Yeah, but if we bring it back in a big way, bam.
Yeah. I'll get the fanfare.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, what do you want to start with? I kind of want to start with this Venom pick.
You want to start with the Venom pick?
And probably Shazam from there.
Yeah, all right. So
this Venom pick.
there is a new, Venom picture out there on the interwebs, people.
Crap.
It's Lindsay's first impression.
No, it's JJJ's impression.
And yours?
Yes.
Okay. So we got the official reveal of Venom in the second, well, technically the first trailer, even though there was another trailer prior to that, and that was a teaser trailer, and that was 1 minute and 40 seconds, even though it's a teaser.
We haven't actually spoke about the actual Venom trailer.
The actual Venom trailer.
Because it was crap.
Yeah, okay, thank you. That's what I was going to get you to do. In the actual Venom trailer, you see Venom at the end, and he's all like, "We are Venom," more or less, I guess.
Much.
So we got our first look. Yeah.
I'm not super into it. I'm not into the head.
The head is probably the most accurate. I mean, the head is all we've seen so far, really.
Well, this picture that they've released has got like
goddamn accurate.
Nah, man, it's too like. You know that last Indiana Jones movie with the
Fortunately, yes, I was
with the crystal skulls and like it's super long. Yeah, it's too much like that. It's too like long and round.
Long and round.
If you haven't got the picture up now while we're discussing this, what are you doing? Get the picture up. Just look at it.
Yeah. I'll send you the link.
Yeah.
Listeners.
So I'm into the mouth.
You're into the mouth, very, very sharpy teeth.
Yeah, which is what I like, but it's the eyes that sort of wreck me.
Well, see, the only thing between this and any comic book iterations...
Just go if you got.
Yeah. Is that they're a bit thinner.
They come up so high is what annoys me.
Sort of, yeah, but I don't think it's that they come up high. I think it is just that they don't have the width.
That's what I'm saying. He's got a super long fucking skull, and it's going to like wrap around the back of his fucking skull.
He's just so happy. You can see it.
He is pretty happy.
And you find your face gets a little bit longer when you're happy.
I don't know. I'm just super not into the eyes. They look fake. I know it's CGI, but they look fake, and I don't like it.
They don't look real.
But
they don't look real at all.
What I was saying about the body is, I think all those all the veins is a nice touch.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I actually quite like that.
Yeah, so
now as long as we see more of this though, and less Tom Hardy,
he's very glossy. I just want to point out.
Yeah, I think that's what sort of turns me off a bit.
But like then again, like Spider-Man 3 had the flat black.
Yeah, but that was more like they were designing it off his suit, off Spidey's suit.
Yeah.
Because it actually has like the web symbols and stuff like that. Like, there's a lot of comparison photos between the two, and Spider-Man 3 just somehow looks way better.
Who would have thought? Like, legit, who would have thought?
Even the mouth looks better.
Well, speaking of Venom, are you excited to learn that he's not part of the MCU?
I am 100% not. That really fucking annoys me. It's like, yeah, we get this nice step forward with bringing Spider-Man in there, but
Yep.
two steps back by bringing his most iconic villain and not having it a part of it.
Two giant steps back.
Two Venom-sized leaps back.
They're quite big.
Yeah.
He can do some leaps.
Like, I sort of like it. It'd be fine to keep it separate, but when you put it in a completely different world, then that's something that annoys me.
I don't know why they had to flat out say, which is something that's been brought up in an Entertainment Weekly news article because they've done a spread on the movie.
Yes.
I wish they didn't just flat out go, yeah, no, it's not part of the MCU.
Just let people speculate.
Just leave it as whatever. You don't have to tell anyone anything. You're Sony. You're a movie company.
Yeah.
You're an everything company. Just do whatever the fuck you want. But
suppose
like,
it
leave
would-
yourself the option to be like, maybe.
It would be a little bit difficult to have an R-rated movie in an MCU universe.
Well, yeah, people have been saying that ever since Deadpool first came out.
No, but Deadpool's a bit different because the whole X-Men thing's starting to head that way anyway with Logan and whatnot. There hasn't been anything more than M
Yeah,
for MCU.
as far as Australian
Yeah.
classification ratings go. Yeah,
Whatever Americans have, you do you.
yeah. I think it's like MA because you guys are weaker or whatever.
Only the strong survive.
Yeah. I don't think that's a problem. I really don't think that's a problem. Like, don't gloss up. Like, if MCU wanted to do an R-rated,
Are you about
movie-
to say don't gloss up Venom because it looks like they did?
No, gloss up Venom. That's fine. Whatever. You do you.
Yeah.
You do you, Sony. But don't like gloss up the trailers to make it like a kid-friendly movie. Like, you really don't have to.
No.
Every Marvel movie doesn't have to be kid-friendly.
Yeah, but it is a big selling point for them. That you can't just...
They're doing 3 movies a year, dude. I'm sure they're fine without like some kids tickets.
Yeah, sure, but at the same time,
Like, give me MA.
Solo dropped a bit of budget, and it was the
was a
the
big
biggest
thing.
news in the world.
Well,
and
just
this,
give me MA at least. That's 15 years and older. That's not massive, and that gives you like what, a couple extra swear words and a bit of blood when someone punches someone.
Anyway, bad move in my opinion,
Yes,
but
bad move.
We'll see how it goes when the movie actually comes out.
They've said that they really want this movie and this sort of Spider-Man Sony-ish,
It's not Spider-Man though,
but it.
unless
Who
they're gonna make
knows?
another fucking Spider-Man, which doesn't surprise me if they did. But
I'm not wholly against the idea.
saying it's not a part of the MCU has just discounted Spider-Man, in my opinion, because you can't have two Spider-Men by the same company without people picking a side, so to speak. Which means one of them is doomed to fail.
What if they did like a what is it? The multiple Spider-Man. Like, couldn't you have like a Miles Morales or
Yeah, but to your standard viewer,
yeah.
not like comic book, so to your standard normie viewer, it would just be they'd end up picking a side, and there would just be fights over and over about who's better. It's the exact same thing about what we're going to talk about with the Joker.
Yep.
And we'll get to that in a sec, but somebody's going to pick sides.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Now, just in my opinion, though, joining with the MCU is just such a rich vein for them to tap into, and they've just decided not to do it. And
Who knows?
I don't know. I just like everything to be nice and cohesive together. But
It makes it easier for, like the general public.
just in this day and age, having a standalone superhero film, I think, is just risky.
It is risky, but sometimes it can pay off. Logan, for one, is pretty standalone.
Yeah, it's standalone, but it's still set in this universe.
Yeah.
So was the Wolverine.
Yeah.
It's still set in that universe. It's still, they can make references to other things and this sort of stuff,
Yeah. Alright, well. Shit, eh?
Yeah, we'll see what happens. All right.
So you were mentioning the Joker movie. The Joker with Joaquin Phoenix.
Jacqueline.
He's actually going to be referred to as the Joker
Jacqueline.
throughout the whole movie.
Yeah. Thoughts? Oh, on the news. He's
On the news.
it
What's the
has
news,
been-
man?
It has been confirmed. We're actually quite late with this, but we're still playing catch up.
Yeah.
It has been confirmed that he will be doing a Joker origin movie. I remember back in episode 4, I want to say, it was speculated. Now it's been confirmed.
Yes.
But it's also been confirmed that Jared Leto is getting his own standalone Joker film as well.
Yep.
So
this is called, like, this sort of move that DC's doing has been labeled the DC Dark.
DC Dark.
DC Dark, which I think...
Which is what we were talking about. They're having multiple universes. This is going to be set in a different universe to the Batfleck Henry Cavill film.
I personally don't mind it.
I don't mind it.
Because I like a lot of the otherworldly stories that you can get. Like, the movie universe of these comic book characters and stuff like that has been very either linear or like just one movie on its own. So it's either part of a universe or a movie on its own. I like...
And that's a good move by the by the film companies as a way of getting around, like, oh, you killed off this main villain.
Yeah.
What are you going to fucking do? You've only got,
Pretty much. I like these sort of standalone stories. Like, I don't know, it just reminds me of a comic book. You have these weird comic book runs that are completely separate. But, you can still read them, you can still enjoy them, have a good time with them. Now, I know that sounds contradictory to what we're saying about the Venom movie, but that's because that's a bad move.
Yeah, it's just,
as opposed to this.
if you establish that this is set in a different universe and you bring in another Spider-Man, then maybe I'd be a bit more down for it. But you've really got to play it carefully to make the differentiation proper.
I think the problem with the Venom sort of toss-up is that it's not too different. Like, it could be set in the same universe very easily.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just the fact that they're just going, no, I don't wanna play games. Whereas with this, with Joaquin Phoenix doing another Joker, it's just we're getting a different Joker story. Like, there has been heaps of different versions of the Joker story, none of them which are, considered official canon, really.
That's why I'm not down for this movie, because, like, I don't fucking want to know. The thing that makes
Neither
the
do
Joker
I.
so great is that, he's an unknown.
Well, you could say that about The Killing Joke, the comic book that pretty much distinguishes, like, is the most popular origin of Joker, being that he was a part of the Red Hood gang, which I think this will heavily take from.
It wasn't a part of it, but yeah.
Well, no, but set up by... Whatever, doesn't matter, go read the comic book, I don't care. Like, I think they could do that here.
Yeah, for sure. But, again, it's just, does it need to be said? No. If you want to make like a DC Dark universe, that's fantastic. I'm so on board. Give me Justice League Dark. Give me Constantine. Give me, all of that
weird shit.
Swamp Thing, and link it all into that shit. That's 100%. I'm down for that. Yeah. But stuff like this with the big name Joker and all that sort of stuff, it's just a fucking money grab at this point, in my opinion. Especially having 2 Joker films.
Yeah, I don't really want a Jared Leto Joker film. I don't mind
Jared Leto Joker.
We were talking about this throughout the week. I rewatched Suicide Squad. You watched it about 2 weeks ago.
Every time I watch it, I change my opinion on him.
Oh yeah, like I was the same. I was like, I'm gonna put this on in the background, and I was watching it, and I was like, oh, God damn, do I like this movie?
Yeah.
Fuck, I think I do. What's wrong with me?
I don't know. I think we're just that desperate for DC.
We really are.
But something I find interesting is Joaquin reckons that he's scared shitless to film this because it's such a big name character.
Yeah, which is interesting.
I reckon that's great because I think it's going to make him do the role more justice, in my opinion. Like, it won't be Jared Leto who
less
just goes,
justice.
Maybe. It won't be like Jared Leto who just goes, fuck yeah, I got this big name. I'm going to go fucking send condoms to my cast members. And, stuff like that. He'll put some soul into it.
Yeah, good point. Real good point. Like,
We've actually got a fuckload of DC news if you want to deep dive, but otherwise we can...
I love me some DC.
I know.
I love it so much.
I know.
Can't help it. Yeah, like I think he'll do justice. I think one of the big good things is that it's going to be a small budget film.
Yep. Like Birds of Prey. Oh, I just snuck in extra DC news.
Hey, look at that. Actually, I forgot about that. Yeah. Good segue. Yeah, so I think that is going to be a real strong suit. You've got an actor who I personally like, and whenever he does a role, he seems to really, puts heart and soul into it. And
yeah, I
and
do
act the
really
shit out
like.
of that.
I do really like him as an actor. So
Yeah.
I'm really hoping he does well.
Hell, I even watched that one where he has sex with an AI. That was good.
I'd watch that,
That was good.
and I know nothing else about it.
All right, so Birds of Prey. For anyone who doesn't know what Birds of Prey are, or is, sorry,
Go
what
look it up.
is Birds of Prey?
Just go look it up if you don't know. But basically, it's all.
Wait, I'm looking it up. Hold on. All right, go on.
No,
I'm done looking it up.
you've looked it up.
No, I couldn't find anything. It's non-existent on the interwebs.
Birds of Prey is essentially like an all-female group. It's got a pretty big like cast of different members changing, like most superhero groups tend to.
Yeah, similar to
sta-
how Suicide Squad always has different members in the comics.
Yeah.
Justice League is always changing. Titans is more the same. But yeah, it's got
Titans change a fair bit. Birds of Prey generally has Batgirl, sorry.
Yep.
Batwoman normally does her own thing.
This one will be
Harley Quinn.
featuring Harley Quinn. Yep.
Yeah, because obvious.
Who else we got?
I actually don't know who's in the movie. Probably Katana.
Yeah, I would be happy for more Katana.
Yeah, Katana's chill.
She was cool. Like, I saw the extended edition of the Suicide Squad, and her little 3 seconds extra of screen time was good. So, I'm happy to see more of her.
What was there 3 seconds of extra screen time?
I think it was more of her crying at her sword.
Oh, right. Fair enough.
But then like talking about it, like, 'cause you know how when she jumps on the plane, Rick Flag's all like, her sword does this, and then it's just like never mentioned again.
Yeah.
Just more mentioning.
Fair enough. But basically, like, Birds of Prey, Black Canary, because she's a bird.
Yep.
Never thought as canaries as prey, but sure. Huntress,
Huntress, I really don't give a fuck about.
Hawk and Dove, Katana, Poison Ivy. Okay. I'm not sure who's actually confirmed for the film, though.
Pick 4. Who would you want?
Katana.
Yep.
Batgirl.
Yep.
Probably Harley Quinn.
Yep.
If she's done well, and Black Canary.
See,
Maybe even Poison Ivy.
I'd switch out Black Canary for Poison Ivy.
Nah, I love Black Canary.
Arrow-
Not Arrowverse. Black Canary.
Arrowverse has ruined Black Canary for me.
You should play Injustice too, man. She kicks so much ass.
Yeah, I've been meaning to borrow that off you.
No, you can't borrow it. You can play it with me. She kicks so much fucking ass. It's ridiculous.
I don't want to spend more time with you.
Moving on. Anyway, and it's going to be R-rated too.
It is.
Birds of Prey.
So
Thank fuck for that.
why can a DC movie be R-rated and be in continuity, and a Marvel Cinematic Universe movie can't? Is it the
I don't
fact
know,
that
maybe
they've done 20 movies and none of them have?
I would say that's probably along the lines of it, but they've got all these heroes that are established in the kids' minds, sort of thing. Harley Quinn isn't. Yeah, you don't see many 7-year-olds running around as Harley Quinn.
Good, you shouldn't. She is not a role model
They go as
anyway.
Batman or Wonder Woman or whatever. It's not really well-established characters, I would say. But yeah, I'd say it's literally just they've done 20 films without it. So unless they're going to introduce some new big hero,
Yep.
who is an R-rated hero, like they wanted to make a Punisher movie instead of TV series, then yeah, maybe.
Yeah, okay. So it's all about the characters.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So yeah, again with this one, Birds of Prey, it is going to be another lower budget. I think what everyone's trying to learn from this is that a giant CGI beam going up into the sky does not make for a good third act of the film. Suicide Squad.
Oh, right. I didn't mind.
It's okay, but
I didn't mind the plot for it.
Oh, yeah. See, that's the weird part. That's the part that I can't get on. But then you're like, no, it's sweet.
I was chill with it. Like, it wasn't solid or anything, but hell, neither was Justice League's.
Yeah, but
Neither was Batman vs Superman. Let's be honest.
Don't you talk about my favorite movie ever?
No, it's one of my favorite movies too, but let's be honest, the plot of it was not solid. Like, it all came together at the end, but it came together on Martha. The plot was not solid.
Alright, okay. So, they can do whatever they want, but it's going to be low budget.
More Batman news. Speaking of changing out actors, Matt Reeves' Batman is not going to have Ben Affleck, apparently.
Apparently.
But Ben Affleck did write the early screenplay for it, so how does that work?
I want this movie made so bad. I needed it made in 2016 when Batman v Superman came out.
Yeah.
I needed it
Prior, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we also need a Man of Steel 2 announcement.
We do.
We ain't going to get it.
Yes.
But, so...
What is happening?
I think he's still in. I don't know. There's rumors every week that he's out, then he's in, then he's out, and then he's in. The most recent one was that he's out, but then he showed up to Comic-Con as a Batman. No, not Comic-Con. One of the comic festivals in America as Batman, or like because he was Batman and all that sort of stuff. Yeah. So he might still be in. Who knows? Anyway, this film is going to have a younger Batman.
Yep.
And I'm hoping that they set it before the events of Bat v Supes then.
Yeah, I
and don't just try and like swap out a 50-year-old Batman with a younger man and go, oh yeah, no, this is him now.
No, I 100% think they'll do it before. But they could just sort of de-age Ben Affleck a little bit, like if he was willing. Like,
I actually saw a fucking fantastic picture on Reddit, describing how suited Ben Affleck was to be Bruce Wayne, and I couldn't agree more.
Well, if you find it again,
I'll send it to you.
Send it to me.
But yeah,
we might post it on the Facebook if you have a gaze at that.
What's your thoughts on Joe Manganiello
as Deathstroke?
Manganiello
as Deathstroke?
Yes, I'm not good with names. Deathstroke I can manage.
Good.
I'll just call him Joe.
It's a nice. You're on first name basis now, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Yeah. Did you watch that end credits scene for Justice League?
No.
You should watch that before you make any comments on.
No, I did not.
How you think he is?
I'm just asking in terms of appearance. Have you not seen his photos yet?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your thoughts on his appearance then?
Love it.
Good.
Love it. He would be perfect to fight up, like to go against the Bat. Like just perfect. I want that Batman Arkham Origins cinematic trailer fight with Ben Affleck and Joe Manganiello fighting each other.
Yeah.
Give me that.
I just...
Like, do what they did. Do what Deadpool did with their screenplay test. That was that highway chase, and then they put the actual highway chase in the movie. Your screenplay test is that cinematic trailer from the game 5 years ago. Do that.
I can't wait. I mean, I really hope they don't do that thing that they did in Batman Origins, Arkham Origins.
What? Where it was like just
Deathstroke was such a disappointment. They make him out to be the big name in the trailer, and then all of a sudden they have like one fight and that's it.
Yeah,
okay.
There's too many assassins in that game.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't think they will. One being the fact that the actor who's playing him, like he's not like a no-name actor.
No.
Joe, Joe.
He has got a name. You're right, Joe.
Yeah, Joe. I need to see his last name to try and attempt it.
Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't matter. Let's move on.
Yeah, no, I'm 100% down. So, I mean, just de-age Ben Affleck. Just give him just dye his hair because he's got a little bit of natural grey. Just dye that. I don't know. CGI his stubble to be not grey.
They could just shave him.
Oh my god, that's brilliant.
Genius.
And he would appear less grizzled and less like, I'm so old, I've been doing this for 20 years, Alfred.
I don't want to be Batman anymore. Wait, is that Ben Affleck or is that Batman?
Oh my god, who knows? Bruce, which one is real?
Fuck.
Would you de-age Alfred or would you just keep Alfred the same age and just...
No, I'd 100% keep Alfred the same age.
Fuck yeah. I just want him to be the same age no matter what. Like, Batman Beyond and it's just... It's just Jeremy Irons being grumpy and the same age. Love it.
Did you see that photo of here comes another name I'm gonna fuck up.
Yeah, y'all.
Yahya Abdul Mateen II,
What the fuck?
which is Black Manta.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see that photo of him wearing a trash can on his head and he's like strapped shit to his arms, like he's Black Manta?
Oh,
I'll
God.
send you that as well.
Yeah. Well, there has been Aquaman photos. There's been, what, King of the
King of the Fisherman King. Sorry,
Fishman King. What is that character? What's his deal?
I don't know.
Is he like the King of the Ocean, but not because Aquaman's the King of the Ocean?
I don't know, man.
You're meant to be my source for all this comic book information. I'm just like the bounce off.
I love Aquaman, don't get me wrong, but I don't know him. I don't know his roster that well.
His deeds. Well, the Black Mantis is it Mantis? Oh God.
Black Manta.
Manta. Jesus Christ. What's wrong with me?
You're a catastrophe.
I'm a wreck today. Black Manta, his costume has been sort of revealed via a toy figurine, as most movies superhero movies seem to be spoiled now, through all the kids' merchandise and all that sort of stuff. So his costume looks pretty much identical to the comic book, which is a risky move.
I reckon it's fantastic.
Yeah, I'm really interested to see how that looks, because it looks dumb as fuck.
Doesn't.
It looks horrible.
No, it doesn't.
It looks laughable. I hope like Jason Momoa just rocks up and just goes, "What?"
Says him with his really bad.
Just like a tin can. I dig it. That's a good one, right?
Okay, I don't have that much to say about Aquaman.
No,
like,
neither
I'm
do
super
I.
excited for
I just wanted
it.
to note the fact.
Yeah, and all the set photos that come out, I'm like, yeah, cool. Cool.
Give us the movie. Give us the trailer, which should be coming out in the next couple of weeks with San Diego Comic-Con coming up.
Yes.
We will have most likely a big shambling episode of that, so stay tuned.
So Shazam has wrapped set.
It's wrapped.
It is wrapped, isn't
What?
it? Isn't it?
I don't know.
You're my source for like movie info.
Oh my god, how the tables have turned.
You should get onto that.
I'm gonna look that up right now. But in the meantime, what do you think of that latest photo?
Yeah, I like it. It's a nice little touch. It seems like the sort of thing that he would do.
Well, there's a lot of that going on. Like, you had his first official photo was him drinking was it slushy or something?
I'm not gonna lie. I've actually really come around to Zachary Levi.
He's a thirsty lad, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's very thirsty.
I follow Zachary on Instagram, and all the stuff that he's been doing, he's been posting lately. I've really come around to him.
Oh, cool. That's
You
good.
see,
Yes, I do see. No, I don't. What's he
actually, no, it hasn't wrapped. I'm an idiot. Disregard. All right, so the picture that we've seen is of Shazam.
Shazam!
Standing next to his best friend Freddy.
Freddy!
His brother from a foster home.
Yeah, a lot of people thought that he was standing next to
No.
himself as young Billy.
Not quite.
That's just ridiculous.
But it does actually mirror a scene from a comic, which is a nice touch, where, they're getting slushies together.
Aww.
As Shazam and Freddy.
That's nice.
That's about all the news I've got for Shazam.
Yeah.
Just those pictures that came out.
Pretty much.
It was a nice little touch.
Super
I keep
keen.
seeing these weird photos of The Rock as Black Adam, and I keep seeing the same photo crop up here and there as like a trailer.
Huh?
Like, I think it's a fan-made trailer, obviously, but
Which is a really good Photoshop.
no,
I mean,
it's just weird that I keep seeing like the
same
same picture, the same costume from different sources. You know what I mean?
there haven't been any rumors of him like visiting set or anything like that.
Well,
so...
filming doesn't start until 2019, so
Hasn't filming started?
for Black Adam, no.
Oh, Black Adam. No,
Yeah.
no, I'm talking about Shazam.
No, I don't think he's going to be in Shazam.
Well, some thought that he was going to make a debut.
I think
debut.
I think he's going to be like a cameo or something, but the main villain is what's his name?
Mark Strong.
Sinestro. Yeah.
Yes.
Just to cause confusion for any Green Lantern fans.
Nice.
And I've got one more little bit of DC news if you want to quickly touch on that.
Only one.
Actually, one more brief discussion that I want to bring up.
All right, hit me.
So, Chris Pine is in Wonder Woman
He is
89.
We haven't spoken about this.
89? Wonder Woman
84.
84.
Yeah.
I knew it was in the 80s.
You're close, Little 4
You
could
can-
be a little 9 there.
You can tell how into it I am.
Oh, I'm into it. It's Chris Pine action in the 80s.
I just wasn't super excited for the
Wonder Woman?
the first one was a bit of a letdown for me. Fantastic film. Do not get me wrong. Fantastic film, but much more of a letdown considering I saw it when it came out on Netflix after it'd been released and it'd been so hyped
You
for me.
saw it way too late.
No, but it was just so hyped for me by everyone.
Yeah, but if you had just seen it like within the first week of its release, you would have been like, "Oh, that's a good movie," and then you would have heard people being like, "It's such a good movie," and then you would have just been like, it's just because it's the first good DC one that people like.
I do think it is a good movie. It is a good movie, but it's just
I'm halfway through watching it now.
I just went in with these super high expectations, I think, and they crap.
I'm looking forward to another one, I guess.
I'm looking forward to another one. I'm just not like I'll go and see it, and I'll see it happily, but I'm not getting excited about it. Let me put it that way.
The only thing I'm not excited for is for them to try and explain away the offhand line that was given at the end of Batman v Superman, where she's like, "I gave up on men 100 years ago."
Yeah, there's a lot they're gonna have to explain away. Her new costume,
Like
the fact that Steve Trevor's back in it, which that's what I want to discuss with you. But
I wish they could retcon that one thing. Like if there's one thing they could change in Batman v Superman, it's probably that.
Yeah.
Just because that just causes conflict. Like you lock yourself in for not having 100 years worth of material. Supposedly, I mean, she could just be like,
I don't know.
Did it in secret for Themyscira or something like that.
Yeah, I think it'll have to be that. She was just doing her thing, not as Wonder Woman. I don't know.
Not
the best move they could have done in this is not put her in a costume, because that would say, not that she's not willing to help people, but she's given up on doing it as a figure, if you know what I mean.
Or because in the first Wonder Woman, she sort of works with the army and the British government and all that sort of stuff. She's not doing anything official. So
she was tricked by Ares.
Yeah. So in this, she might, I don't know, get sort of try to be recruited by, CIA or anything like that. And, she just sort of says no, and then proceeds to do her own thing. Now, as far as costuming goes, I know you want to get to Chris Pine, but as far as costuming goes, it's not really a different costume. It's just brighter.
Yeah, but
that's all. That's all. It's just flashier. Don't get me wrong, it's ridiculously flashier. It's got a gloss coat on Zack Snyder's version.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, so Steve Trevor was in the trailer for WW84. World War 84.
World War 84, yeah.
What
happened to the other World Wars?
Thoughts?
He looks old. He got a fanny pack. Let's do this.
Why is he here?
I don't know. Why not?
Why do you think?
You didn't see him blow up in the plane, so...
So you think he's alive?
I'm hoping... See... I don't know. If I thought they were going to include him, I would sort of want him to be, I guess, like one of those weird hallucinations that seems to be a thing in a lot of pop culture nowadays.
That's what I think it is. I think it's...
But why would he age?
She
doesn't age.
To trick her. Because if you're bringing it back as a No. All right. So
okay. So you're thinking it's something from like an enemy. An enemy.
I think
that's good.
I think it's the gods. One, either gods playing tricks on her.
Yeah.
Or two, Cheetah's claws have a poison in it, which can maybe do something of that nature.
Yes.
So I think it's something specifically to trick her, and you've got to age him up to trick her into thinking that he did survive.
Correct. All right.
Because you got to look at it. Exactly what you're saying about retconning. There is no way that he could be alive and have this end fine with Batman's comments in Justice League.
Correct.
To her. Correct. So it's got to end either super poorly, like she was tricked by a hallucination, or like he dies again, or
I really hope for the hallucination one, because I really want to give my energy to another death.
Yeah. No, it won't have the impact.
No, it won't have the impact. She was sad about it in
Or,
Wonder Woman.
or thirdly, they have like a huge fight and break up, or something like that.
Nah.
Like a huge fight, which I don't want.
Really big, like she threw a shield at him.
Yeah. Assholes.
No, see, like, yeah, she was super sad about him in Wonder Woman and Justice League. So, I don't know. I just don't want her to be super sad again about his death.
Yeah, it'd have to be a trick / hallucination, in my opinion.
From an enemy. That would be great. I'd be hella okay with that.
Quick sidebar. I'm reading through the IMDb for Wonder Woman 84.
Yes.
And
Who's playing Cheetah again?
um
Someone announced that it's going to be really good. She was in the Ghostbusters movie, which wasn't good. Just for anyone who wanted my opinion on that.
I don't know.
Oh my god.
Shut up.
You suck. Anyway, make your point.
Well, I've lost it now
Good.
because you made me look other stuff up.
Good, I'm glad.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm on the IMDb page for Wonder Woman 84.
Yes.
And there's, the plot summary.
Yes.
And then under that, they've got plot keywords. And there is 723 keywords attached to this, right? Guess what the first, 5 or 6 are?
Wonder Woman's back in 1984.
Close, but no.
Huh.
Woman wearing a mini skirt.
Fuck yeah.
Woman wearing a short skirt.
Oh my god.
Mini dress. Thin woman and upskirt are the first 5
What?
keywords.
The actual fuck.
What is wrong with people?
What the fuck?
Legitimately, what is
Oh
wrong
my
with
God.
people?
Okay. So we're dealing with that.
And I think we'll end DC news there. Kristen Wiig,
That's the one.
by the by.
Should be good. Should be really good.
some
Intrigued to see how she's gonna look.
For some reason, she's not in like the first 20 cast characters, is why I couldn't find her.
Do you reckon she's gonna be all like hair all over her?
Yes.
Yeah, but like, do you reckon she's gonna do the whole Mystique thing where she's practically naked but not naked?
Man, you're starting to sound like one of these IMDb keywords.
I wrote the page.
Okay.
I don't know, like, because I always looked at that and was like, oh, that just looks so weird. Like when I was growing up.
No,
Now I don't really care. Because now I just think, oh, that's
well,
Mystique.
it's a similar thing to Juggernaut. She's like affected by an artifact.
Yeah.
So it's not like she's just some super hairy chick.
Not gonna say any jokes.
Probably for the best after those keywords.
Okay.
Let's move on to a bit of gaming news. Or have you got more to say on DC?
No, I'm good.
So, first bit of gaming news, which is mostly of interest to me because, fuck yeah, I can't wait for this game. The Ghost of Tsushima's devs.
Devs?
What was those little...
I was gonna do a drum roll for which game it was, but it was gonna be a sarcastic drum roll because, Nah,
then I beat you to the punch.
Yeah, you did.
Ghost of Tsushima's game devs
Yes.
basically have said they want the world to move around the character, and they reckon that they're achieving that. Now, what they mean by this, you look like you got something to say.
Do they you know the ship in Futurama?
Oh yeah, how it moves reality around
Yep.
Yeah, that's how you play the game.
That's how you play the game.
Your character sits still and you're just on like a treadmill of environment.
That's all I'm thinking of.
Anyway,
This is just a bunch of grass swaying.
I think what they want is to make the world as dynamic as possible. Like, you know how you play Skyrim and you go to the same area, it's got the same NPCs, it's got the same
cup that I dropped earlier.
Yeah, same enemies that respawn, all that sort of shit.
Yeah.
I think they want to avoid that. They want to make the world as moving as possible.
Yeah, and sort of believable, I guess.
Yeah, which I love that idea.
That's all well and good, but plenty of like game developers have tried to sort of like make those statements. Like, do you remember when Call of Duty was like, yeah, the fish are AI?
Yeah.
Just fuck off.
That was, those fish were smart. They moved away from me when I came near them.
When I swam near them.
They had some artificial intelligence.
Like, I'm all for game devs, like, breaching the boundaries of what they can do and making it feel more immersive. But I would rather like see that and experience it. I don't really need you advertising it beforehand. See, that just seems like they're trying to measure up against other companies.
Well, they also have said that, you know, the difficulty is on a massive scale.
Oh, hell yeah.
Like, it could be, you know, for people that want to enjoy the story, it'll be much easier. Still challenging, but easier. And he's also said, in his words, we will wreck you if that's what you want.
Yeah, I saw
I love that.
That was really good.
One line that I like that he said, though, is that if your experience doesn't match Jin's, who's the main character, the story won't land. And I think that's pretty true. Like, you've got to, you know, he's struggling to save his little island, so...
Yeah.
Fucking Mongols.
Mongols. After watching Marco Polo, I'm sort of like, yeah, Mongols.
Yeah.
So I'm going to struggle with this.
Yeah, so I'm...
Building excitement.
Yeah, so they also do try to auto-detect a difficulty a little bit, you know, scale it to you.
Yep.
But, you know, it's not about killing the player. In his words, they say it's about the time machine. If you don't die, it doesn't feel like you're in a time machine, but if you die too much, you don't care anymore. So you've got to get that balance in between. I like that.
Enough to kill me, but not to make me walk out and stop playing your game.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a good balance to have.
Dark Souls. Cuphead.
Oh god, we've got to return to that one day.
Yeah.
We should do a game capture of that.
Yeah.
For the YouTubes.
We need some sort of game capture device.
We got like the Xbox record.
Yeah, but how long does that record for?
I think that can go to 20 minutes.
Shit, son, we're in.
We
got the beers.
Yeah, man.
Okay, our next bit of game news. You can announce this one. You seem, I wouldn't say closer to it, but you seem like right into it.
Bear with me, I'm trying to remember what I'm into.
CD Projekt Red.
Hey! CD Projekt Red! We might have another Witcher game.
No, they confirmed it. Not we might have. They've confirmed that a new one's on the way.
They've confirmed a new one's on the way. Obviously very exciting for me. Big fan of the series. Big fan of the company.
Yeah, no, it's just exciting for you. No one else.
Only me. I am their number one
I finished
fan.
The Witcher long before you, but no, that's fine.
I'm still their number one fan.
But Geralt is gone for good.
Geralt is gone for good, as they stated. They're sticking to their word about
Well, if you'd
that.
finished the game, number one fan, you'd know why.
I do know why.
Well, if you'd finished the game and not read into it, you'd know why.
Damn. You got me there, son. So, yeah, a lot of people are clamoring for a Cirilla-heavy game.
No. Hard pass.
Hard pass on that one, you say?
Oh, she's just... Her abilities would be too much of a different degree. Unless you gave her all the same Witcher abilities and left her with her Elder Blood abilities, then yeah, then it might work. Because then you've got your old abilities and new abilities. But, you know, I just don't think... Like, I was actually going to ask that. How do you think they're going to go with implementing new techniques, new abilities?
I don't know. Like, what other characters? Okay, let's say not Ciri.
Doesn't have to be another character. It could be another Witcher from a different school that hasn't been heard about in a long time.
Okay,
sort of
that's
thing.
fine.
Or...
Another Witcher. Geralt is one of the Witchers that is interesting. He, like...
I reckon all the Witchers are interesting.
To a degree, yes.
The minute I met another Witcher in that game, I was like coming... ready to find out what the semblance of their story was. Except,
I suppose.
What's his name?
I suppose. Yeah, I mean, I like Vesemir. Eskel. Eskel's alright. What's the other one? I can't remember. They're okay, but Geralt's always been the standout. He's
Lambert.
Yeah,
Fuck Lambert.
Fuck Lambert. That dude
Lambert.
An
What a prick.
A-grade dickhole. And he can die. Just nah. Anyway.
But even his story was interesting.
Yeah. He was,
because he made a friend and his friend got fucked over.
Yeah, he was a interesting character once you like fought through the...
He's an onion. He has layers.
We go right, Shrek.
No. Shrek Super Slam, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Great game.
Yeah, so... I don't know. It'd have to be a really good storyline. Have to be really good. I don't want this just because I want another Witcher game.
That's what they fucking do well, though.
That is what they do well, but don't churn it out just to have it. Please don't do this.
I don't think they would.
Neither
I think
do I.
CD Projekt Red has a decent bit of integrity from what I've seen of them.
So far, yes.
DICE, on the other hand,
Oh,
don't even
God.
fucking get me
I'm
started.
trying not to. I'm actively avoiding it, if anything.
Yeah, so you want Cirilla or not really?
I don't mind.
I would actually be totally fine if they went, alright, we're calling it The Witcher because it's set in the Witcher's universe, but you're not a Witcher.
But you're a shitty farmer in Novigrad.
Yeah. Whipped like a Novigrad horse. Damn it, I fucked it. I'll cut that out.
Yeah.
Got his ass whipped like a Novigrad whore.
Yeah, that one.
I'd be happy to be a sorcerer.
Okay, yeah.
Like one of my biggest things that I didn't like about that game, like one of the few things I didn't like about that game, is when I was playing with Triss or Yennefer, and they were going around casting spells like a fucking boss, and I was just sitting here like, Igni, and nothing happened.
Yeah. That's sort of the point. Sorcerers are, way more powerful. Like
That's what I'm saying. It'd be fun to play as them.
It would be. So, okay, would you take an RPG set in the Witcher universe by CD Projekt Red?
Yeah, fuck oath.
We've talked about them doing RPGs before.
Yeah,
Like, would
fuck
you
oath I
take?
would.
You could choose to be a Witcher or a sorcerer. Like, would you? Is that something?
Do you mean like an MMORPG?
Sorry, yeah,
Because
MMO.
no.
No.
A standard RPG where I choose a class and then play through. Yeah, I'm so down for that. An MMORPG where I've got a bunch of other fuckwits running around my world. No.
Yeah, no. I wouldn't like that, but I don't know.
That's too much, and I'm hating all these great fantasy universes cashing in on the RPG world.
Assassin's Creed,
Are they doing that?
sort of. Yeah.
I mean MMORPG.
Oh no, not MMO.
Oh, I was gonna say like Star Wars, Knights of the Old Republic,
Yeah.
Elder Scrolls, Fallout's about to do it. Final Fantasy did it. Warcraft. They're all just cashing in. Not cashing in. Like they're making great games. Don't get me wrong, but But the problem is when they make an MMORPG, they put aside the rest of their projects. Like, how long is it taking to get a new Elder Scrolls game? And it's still got no information about it but we've had a constant release of new Elder Scrolls Online
because they're
stuff.
always doing stuff with it.
I want a new RTS Warcraft game, but instead I just keep getting more World of Warcraft. Stuff like that. I want a new Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, but instead I've got the shitty online game that no one plays.
Ta-da! Welcome to the world of big companies.
Instead I got DICE.
Dice.
Anyway, I'm excited for this.
Yeah. Okay, so you would want a sorceress.
Not necessarily.
sorry.
It's not that that's what I want,
Set
but I'd be interesting to try it.
set after or set before the Witcher series, the game, like
Before.
before Geralt.
Yeah, before.
I feel like there's plenty of stuff to do. You could you've got, what is it? It's like 3 Nilfgaardian wars
I would.
before the third game.
You know what I'd actually love? I'd love a series set before the Witches came about, after the Great Rift, though, that brought all these fucking
magic.
creatures into the world.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, in that time frame when people are trying to figure out, oh shit, I've got a fucking ghoul running at me. What the fuck am I supposed to do?
Yeah.
Or stuff like that.
So you want
Or like I've got a fiend ravaging my town, but none of us have magic. What the fuck are we supposed to do about it? Before the Witcher schools came about, or like a story investigating the discovery of the Witcher schools. Like, oh shit, we can use this stuff to mutate people.
that'd be interesting. There's a lot of source material in the games about it. If you actually read a lot of the books you pick up, and in the actual novels themselves. So that could be interesting.
Yeah,
I think it's about what 300 years.
something like that.
It's something. It's not ridiculously set. Ridiculously far back. But yeah.
But
Okay,
it's
cool.
it's enough that all of these people we currently know are gone, so they can actively explain while they're not there.
Yep.
But still give us something familiar, but something different.
I'd be down with that. I think that'd be a good direction. They could fit a lot of story into it.
That's what I want.
Yes. What else you got?
I think that's all I've got for games. Do you have anything else?
Not really, no.
Um.
Well, that pretty much wraps up the show, didn't it?
Yep, pretty much. You know, we've got a bunch of other news, but nothing too headliney
Nah.
or nothing too worth discussion, I don't think.
Nah.
Except Billy D. Williams is going to be in the next Star Wars.
He is.
That's upsetting.
You got his tombstone ready?
Yeah, Billy D is going to die.
That's gonna be a 2-for-1 deal with Leia gone as well.
Yeah. Nah, she'll kick around just to trick people.
Probably. Honestly, like.
They'll just voice dub all her lines with Hope or something.
Fuck that word.
Erg.
I'm vetoing that word from the Star Wars series forever. It's been said way too much recently.
I know.
No one even cared until the end of Rogue One.
But rebellions are built on hate.
What?
I don't know. That's just what the chick says in Battlefront 2.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Because she's a stormtrooper.
Go Iden Versio. Hey,
Yeah.
she's not just a stormtrooper, mate.
She's
a
a rebellious
member of
one.
Inferno Squad.
She's
Means
the leader.
nothing, apparently.
Commander of Inferno Squad. Alright.
Alright, so that's it.
Thanks for listening.
Yes. Where can you find us?
You can find us at 8bitidiots.pod.castos.com
Love the enunciation on that one.
and all subsequent social media by that same name.
Yes. If you just type that in, you will find us.
Facebook, YouTube, Castbox, iTunes, Instagram, Twitter.
Good. On our website, you can find links to all of those listed.
And all our episodes.
And all our episodes. You can find our episodes on a YouTube.
Yes, if you feel like listening to the same thing just with a bit of a picture.
Yes.
And eventually we'll get around to uploading some videos of stuff.
Yes, coming shortly.
We've bought a webcam, we just haven't set it up.
Yeah. I'm getting to that. I'm just not ready to look pretty on camera.
Yeah, I look a mess. So I'll avoid that.
Yeah. Most of the time we do, so...
Yes. A lot of the time we record at like 8 at night, so we're tired and sort of like
That's late for us.
in jammies.
I'm always in jammies, man.
This episode was sponsored by Castos, the same platform that hosts us. And we use them for a
Castos.com.
reason.
We
So,
do.
yes.
We do. Big reason.
Because they're super simple.
Yes.
And they help the fuck out of you when you've got issues.
Yeah. We haven't had any recent issues lately, but anytime we do, we just flick them a quick email within a day. Usually, they reply to us. They are over in America.
America.
So you gotta wait for some time delay. He's not gonna wake up at midnight.
If you're in Australia.
If you're in Australia, like us.
Australia.
Australia.
So yeah, get onto it. They're so easy. Like I actually couldn't believe how easy we've said it before. We thought getting stuff online was going to be the hardest part, but you know they make it super easy.
Yeah.
Very affordable price. Unlimited uploads.
Yeah, which is one of like the best things because when we were shopping around, and we did shop around, I won't lie, we did. We weren't.
You whore.
I know. I'll say it. Yeah, a lot had upload restrictions per month.
Yeah.
Which just sometimes it just didn't work out. Like we were trying to do the math of what we could do, what we would be recording and producing.
Some of it was ridiculous.
Some of it was really ridiculous. Then again, we talk a lot of shit. But hey, Castos helps us do that. So, you know, we're on board for it. So if you do want to start your own podcast,
Click that link in the description.
that's my thing. You
Sorry.
can't take that from me.
You can say it.
Click the link in the description.
By the way, in case you're wondering, Rowan Atkinson has spoken out on why he's not going to do a Superman versus Mr. Bean movie. It's because Superman could easily kill Mr. Bean.
What the fuck?
Carry on.
We'll see you next week, I guess.
See you in the next episode. I've been Lindsay.
Been Connor. What the fuck? Where did you find that?
Yeah, I have my sources.
Rowan Atkinson?
Yeah.
Ciao. No, I'm not gonna say it. You can't make me say it.
How do you end a podcast?
No. No.
No.
No.
No. You will end the podcast.
Okay. I'm going to hit stop now.
Please.